Hi, everyone.
Hello.
Hello. Welcome back to Clicking Bricks. Welcome to October 2025 releases. That's Amberlia over there.
Wait, no, there is TJ.
Hi. Hi,
I
everyone.
forgot I'm not swapped anymore because during my
Yeah.
last build stream,
Yeah,
I
Amberlia's
unmirrored it.
has her
So I'm
camera
like,
mirrored this
oh,
whole time, and all of a sudden it's not mirrored.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
weird.
Yes. But yes, welcome in. Today we are going to cover everything that is releasing in the month of October 2025. That includes the Death Star, that includes all the seasonal stuff, and that includes Bricklink Designer Program Series 6. So stay tuned for all of that information. And if you're on the replay
Yeah.
gang, hello, replay gang. Hi.
Hello, replay
Hi.
gang.
Hello. And
There.
PBJ and Organized, welcome into the live chat.
Yes, welcome. Um, and I will say, hey KO.
Okay.
Um, I will say, we're gonna have a little bit longer of a just chatting. We need our little banner. Where's our banner?
Oh, hold on.
Small
Let
talk or
me get it.
whatever.
Let me
Um,
do the thing.
because I just found out in the backstage,
Hmm.
TJ has never, ever, ever seen an episode of South Park.
Nope. I haven't. I don't
Never.
know why you guys expect anything from me at this
But
with my track
but
record. I don't I
I
don't know why you
I just
guys expect me to.
I don't know. I guess I figured you were be at a friend's house and they'd watch it or like you'd somehow have exposure to at least one episode of South Park.
No, never a full episode.
The
I've seen
pre-play gang. I
yeah.
like that.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah. No, I've seen like a handful of like very short clips here and there, but never a full episode. It's never happened.
I mean, how many seasons are there? 20 something?
That's not that's not a good marker because I've never seen there's a bunch of shows that I haven't seen. It's a miracle that I've seen any amount of SpongeBob, which, although to be fair, we didn't have the channel growing up. We didn't have Cartoon Network because we didn't have cable.
Okay, but
Um,
yeah, I don't
yeah.
know, like, I feel like it just should have happened. Some friend should have been like, "Did you see that episode of South Park?" or something. I know,
But
PBJ, I know it
I don't
shouldn't be shocking. It shouldn't.
yeah.
It just
Honestly,
still does shock me. I can't help it.
yeah, thinking about I don't know if my friends and I ever talked about South Park.
Like,
I don't know if that ever came up. Or at least not extensively. Hmm.
cool.
Yeah.
I'm just
Yeah,
like
that's where I am.
yeah. Well, we started with the fact that he's never seen anything Pokemon.
Yeah. Never nothing Pokemon ever made it into my radar. Okay.
Like,
So
so
it's
not for the next one, not for this coming, but the next one, we're gonna make him watch Detective Pikachu.
yeah.
Wait, PPJ, you've never seen an episode of South
Well,
Park?
yeah.
Wait,
PBJ's never seen it either. And PBJ's I won't say how much older than I am, but PBJ is older than I am, so he, he has even
okay,
less of any clue than I do.
maybe I'm the weirdo here. Plot twist.
No, it's just me and PBJ. No, I've seen KO. I'm watching you,
Oh
KO.
my gosh. So so I'm gonna start getting into what I did this weekend because it's sort of South Park adjacent,
Hmm.
weirdly. Um, because I have been playing the Hello Kitty Wheatflower Wonderland DLC for Hello Kitty Island Adventure, which now I realize, I think when I mentioned it before, like you didn't get it when I said like that 17 years ago, South Park made up a game called Hello Kitty Island Adventure. It like never
Yeah,
existed.
no, that's one over my head.
Yeah. So I was like, okay, now I sort of get it. But yeah, like I have been playing the DLC and oh my God, this game is so fantastic. I've gotten another friend to start playing, and they've unlocked multiplayer, which I'm very excited for. Um, the DLC, it's just so fun. It is so much fun. And then I went, in Boston, they had I can't really see my shirt, but, I went to the Hello Kitty cafe truck. It was in Boston, and I went to that, and so it's been a Hello Kitty weekend for me.
Very nice. Very, very nice.
Yeah, even got a new phone case, Hello Kitty phone.
Ooh, very cool.
What about you? What was your weekend like, TJ?
My weekend was spent doing a bunch of dismantling of stuff. I think I visited one BAM and then I just dismantled things. In fact, I have a picture. I sent this to PBJ at one point. I showed this to a couple other people. Let's see if I can pull it up. This yeah, I have the stream in the corner running. That's how I keep track of stuff. But this at one point is what my table looked like. I don't know if it's gonna focus real well, but you get the idea. There were a lot of parts there.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, I got things sorted, got everything dismantled. Temple of Air Jitsu is now gone. It is sad to see it go, but it is gone. But I don't have space for it. And then I've also been on the past couple streams been working on Ninjago City Docks. So this is how far I'm I'm at with this. It's coming along
Nice.
nicely so far. I was able to get a lot done yesterday because there wasn't a lot of chaos. Unlike the previous week when there was a lot of chaos when I dressed up as Garfield and
Mhm.
ate a lasagna and did all kinds of funny dances. Amberlia was there for that.
I
Enjoyed
was. I
the
wasn't
funny
gonna
thing.
miss that.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah. No, there
amazing.
were there were 10, some of them were duplicates, but there were 10 clips of me that night, which is which is crazy. And apparently I'm building up a reputation for dancing on stream, apparently, especially with that distraction dance thing that everybody loves.
Uh,
So,
yeah, yeah.
yeah. Yeah, so much fun.
Look, I have cinema roll too.
Hold on.
I
We
have
can
a
bring
lot
it
of
up.
Hello Kitty stuff. These are
Oh,
Hello Kitty.
yeah, look at that. All the Hello
Everything's
Kitty
Hello
stuff.
Kitty. Yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, lots of good stuff. Yeah.
yeah.
And I finished Squid Game. I watched that show.
That I haven't
Yeah.
seen.
Yeah. It's very it made me very sad is what it managed to do.
That's
And
fair. That's
I
fair.
had to go and watch a bunch of the behind the scenes stuff to make myself less sad to see all these people happy because
Oh, wow.
it's not yeah, it's with a couple like tiny little moments, it's not a happy show. Yeah, exception of a couple tiny moments. But
No Changia
no,
here.
no, not
Yeah.
here, not here. And besides, if that happened, only I would dance. I'm I
Yeah.
don't I don't know if
I'd
Amberlia
full
would
screen
dance.
you, and I would
Yeah,
just, like, mute and dip out
yeah,
because 'cause I'm not doing it.
yeah.
I didn't agree to.
You know, I kind of just like made up the distraction dance based loosely on what the character in the video is already doing, Henry Stickmin. I don't know if you know what that is. There's a whole
No.
series of Henry Stickmin games, and the distraction dance was a thing that happened. So yeah, yeah, that's how I know it. That's why I enabled it, and now I have so many regrets. Yeah,
Yeah. Well,
yeah,
you did it to yourself.
yeah. I did. I very much did, and now clips are everywhere. Oh, this is true, KO. We could have we could have King's Rule do the distraction dance.
Well,
That'd be
that's
something.
fine.
Yeah.
I'm, fine with that.
Yeah.
I'm totally fine with that. I, I'm double checking something here because okay. Wait, wait. Oh my gosh. Hold on. Sorry. So just that we should probably like talk about it here now because the second Tuesday of October, which is when we normally do our show, I will be in LA. So we are
Oh.
going to have to reschedule that to a different Tuesday.
Hmm. I see.
So either the week before or the week after.
Hmm. Well, if we do yeah, we could do, yeah, because if we do the week after, then the week after that, we'll have to do our release stream,
Either
although that's
way,
gonna
we're
be
we're doubling
very
up, I
short.
think.
Yeah.
I think either way, we're yeah.
Yeah, I'm
So,
guessing a weekend won't work for you.
I mean, we can do it on a weekend instead, or we could do, like yeah.
Would the Yeah, we could either do, like, the 11th and 12th or the 18th and the 19th, somewhere in there.
So, that whole week from the 10th is it the 10th on?
Mhm.
No, the 11th, the 12th, whatever, like, I will be yeah, I'll be in LA for a week for work stuffs.
Mm,
So I think I have to, like, fly in on Saturday 'cause, I need to make sure to, like, be there and be ready for Monday. There's, like, a all hands that morning.
mm,
So,
yeah. Yeah, so we could do the 7th, or we could do the 21st, knowing that the November releases stream is gonna be very short because I don't think there's
yeah.
very much releasing in November. Honestly, November releases could even probably just be like a 10-minute video based on what I'm aware is coming out. I think it's just like the fish
We'll just
tank.
have you record a video, and we can have some random clips of me going, "Ah, oh, wow, that's cute."
Yeah. Did you see,
Just put
back
it up.
when Greg on London Calling was missing for a couple weeks, he was off on vacation and had other stuff going on, I think. Um, Minifig Who had, like, a little soundbite thing that would play random Greg noises. Like, you could, like, trigger different Greg noise. We just get that.
Maybe we could hire Tilly Norwood.
I don't know who that is.
You mean what that is?
What that is.
That is the AI actress that is, available for
Okay.
hire.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I heard about that. I just didn't know the name.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, we could hire Tilly to do it while I'm out.
My goodness, that's true. A Clicking Bricks Halloween special. PBJ makes a good point.
Why? What day is Halloween?
Oh, that's a Friday.
It's a Friday. I
Yeah.
have a kid, though, I have to go do stuff with
Yeah.
kids.
Yeah, but, like, our November releases could also double as a Halloween
Oh,
special.
yeah, that's true,
Yeah.
we could do that.
Yeah.
PBJ, you just wanna see him in the,
Yeah,
Garfield
you just
costume
wanna get
again,
me in the
right?
Garfield costume again, which I will do for Halloween stream. I will
You're like
I don't know.
any excuse for the
Yeah.
Garfield, right?
I won't necessarily do anything immensely clippable in that outfit on this channel, but, it could happen.
It could
It could
happen.
happen. Yeah,
Oh
yeah.
my
I could at
goodness.
least wear it and just act normal.
And just act
Yeah.
normal, I like
No,
it.
yeah. So I think,
You don't have the you can't talk like Garfield?
I don't know, I'd have to practice, because I'd have to be, like, a bit more monotone, I think. Even more
Yeah.
monotone than I already am. Um, yeah, I don't know. I'd have to, like, watch some Garfield an excuse to watch Garfield, which I don't really need one, and just kinda figure out where I want it to go. I think it's I
W
don't know if I can quite replicate the sarcasm that Garfield
The
has.
sarcasm would be
I
see,
I think that's
you would need quotes to, like,
yeah,
just say to deliver.
yeah, that's what I'll have is I'll just have, like, a Post-it notes of tons of
Oh my
quotes.
gosh. Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
Alright.
yeah.
It's been,
Well,
like, 15 minutes. We should probably get to the
yeah.
releases.
Yeah, I think as far as the next step, let's just since now we're talking about a Halloween special, let's plan on the regular episode being next week, the 7th. So
Next week?
there we
You
go.
heard it here. Our regular
Yeah,
episode will be next week instead of the following week. So,
yeah, and
yeah,
I'll
because
be sure to
yeah.
promote it, and we'll be. I think we have a topic. I think we wanted to discuss the smart brick. So that's most
Mhm.
likely what we're going to talk about.
It's a
So
whole episode. Smart
yeah,
brick.
yeah, but that's the next
Exploring.
episode. This is this episode. Brixplorium. Hi, Brixplorium. Hello, Trevor. Good to see you. But yeah, this episode, so here we have an issue, I think. I don't see the cat transition anymore in
What?
Restream.
What?
So yeah, it's I don't see it in maybe you have it, but I don't see it in
No,
my
I don't see
section.
it either. Where'd it go?
Yeah, I
Did they take
yeah,
it away?
all the captions were gone too. I had to add a bunch of new ones. And Opak, welcome in.
Maybe I did the
Yes,
wrong one. Oh, maybe I copied the wrong one. I apologize.
it's okay.
We do have this.
Ooh, that's fun.
Sparkles.
Sparkles.
What
Here,
is that?
here. Just do transition. I don't know what that was supposed to be. I don't know what that was. But anyway, yeah.
Sorry. Stop
Okay,
stop
now I have
playing
to
with
share
it.
my screen.
I have to stop playing with it.
Do. There we go. Thing. There we go. October releases. We're now on October releases. We're gonna start with this. We're starting with the Death Star. The Death Star gets its own category because of how immense it is. It's a first for Lego. It's the first $1,000 set. Really big.
Hello?
It's yes. Hi, Opog. Yeah, it's big set. It's been referred to by so many names: snack tray, slice, cheese
I
wheel,
like
spare
I like the
tire.
death slice. That's
Yeah,
mine.
my,
That's
the
my
recent
go-to, the
one
death slice.
The reason one I came up with was Death Star Identity Disc because Tron's coming out.
Sweet.
Yeah, but yes.
The
So
Death
this is
Star
coming out.
cute. I like that one.
This is coming out. I'm sure everyone who's involved in Lego has heard about this by now, but we're going to cover it anyway. 9,023 pieces, 1,000 US dollars, 38 minifigs, coming soon on October 4th for everyone, but October 1st for Lego insiders. And we did discuss this. This was the topic of our last show. So we discussed this at length, so we won't linger on it too much in this show.
Mhm.
But it's big. It's got a bunch of rooms, very tall. Your desirable minifigs down there.
Costs a lot
Big
of
set.
moolah.
Yeah, lot of money. All these minifigs here, 38 total minifigs. Imperial shuttle, different rooms, all kinds of rooms, all kinds of things you can do in this Death Star. All kinds of stuff you can pose. There is an individual next to it. There is a person
Or
and his
scale.
bowl, yeah, and his plant and all this other stuff. And why is he have two different, probably three different chairs at his table? I don't. That's not how I would set up a table with three distinct chairs. I don't know. I don't know how I feel
It's
about that.
I don't think we comprehend the, you know,
Yeah,
interior design.
yeah. It's also
It's not for
the
us.
photo shoot place with these stairs, the stairs of death over here.
Yeah.
Is it? Yeah. No. It's poor plant here.
This is true. Eclectic is a style choice.
Yeah, it's coming out. There's a bunch of minifigs on whatever this is. Guard, welcome in. Guard, there is no drop game here. This is not my stream. You cannot get me to eat beans here. It doesn't show up in the restream chat, but I see it on Twitch.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah. So hi, Guard. And
hi.
yeah, this is a half-built Death Star. Yeah. So it's got a bunch of scenes, very big. And did you know as well, this is like minor spoilers, but I don't know to what context it appears. But apparently this model appears in the new Rebuild the Galaxy episodes that just released. Yeah,
That
I haven't
makes
seen it.
sense.
I just heard that it happened. Which, props to Lego for including literally everything they can in their Lego show. Probably better in that show than it is anywhere else. So, yeah. So yeah, big Death Star coming out. There is also, quickly go over here. There is also an exclusive GWP coming out alongside the Death Star that you can only get with purchases of the Death Star. It is the TIE Fighter with Imperial Hangar Rack. Lego values this thing at $35, 236 pieces. TIE Pilot, two minifigs or two other stormtroopers, and this TIE Fighter and the rack that it goes on, and you can plug it into the Death Star. Is its whole deal. So here it is, like on its own. Let's see, but here it is plugged into the Death Star. That's the selling point for Lego. That's that's the way to get you to buy this because you can plug it into the Death Star and it makes it totally complete and everything. And yeah, uh, apart from there's no exclusive parts in this GWP, but the minifig heads on all three characters are only found in this set and the Death Star. I'm sure that Lego will work those heads into other sets. You just have to be patient. But if you care about head prints, you have to get this GWP if you want it to be, complete. But if you just want to part it together, other than the heads, you'll be able to do that easily. Get all the fig parts and everything. So that is an option for you. If you're not planning on buying this right away, but you want that GWP, you can do that. Yes, King's Rule. We do. Yeah. Ghost GWP? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, the Ghost GWP. Forgot about that. I didn't even pull up a tab for that. I'll have to show it in a sec. In fact, hold
Wait,
on.
what?
Do that. Oh yeah, I very much forgot to mention this, but there is this Celebration
Oh.
Series Luminous Ghost GWP
Oh,
that's currently going on with purchases of
okay.
$20 or more.
You
So
have to be more specific. When you say Ghost and Star
yeah,
Wars, I'm like, "Wait,
yeah.
what?"
That's what I thought Bricksplorer was talking about for a moment, but then I realized no, it's this thing.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, they've got a bunch of they're really trying to promote this thing. They really want you to think it's cool. It's
So,
10 and a
okay,
half
so
inches deep,
here's the
upper
interesting
measurements.
thing, um, about, like, yeah, if it were to sell out. So here's the thing, Lego may not have made a lot of them.
Yeah.
So selling out doesn't necessarily mean if it were to, it wouldn't necessarily mean that it was, like, that popular. It could just be that they didn't expect to sell a lot of them, and so
Yeah.
they made, like, a smaller number. Now, mind you, I would think Lego would make a much like, this would be a smaller run for a $1,000 set. Because
Yeah.
what they don't want, because you gotta find the sweet spot, what they don't want is this thing sitting around on shelves and then them having to, like, come, like, Black Friday, put some discounts on it.
Yeah. Yeah. Put some clear. They do not want to put the set on sale. They do not.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah.
Does it come with a
And
smart brick? The
no, it
Halloween
just comes with a
GWP?
light brick. Just comes with
I've
a light
never got
brick.
a light brick before.
Ooh.
Oh, wait.
Yeah. Yeah, that's this thing. This thing is a light brick.
Oh, wait, maybe I have. Maybe I have. I think one of the Christmas sets had one.
Yeah.
I forgot about those.
Maybe.
So maybe I have.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't think I've ever gotten anything with a light brick.
Yeah. And I think the other thing with this set is that it may not appeal to us, the hardcore AFOLs, the hardcore Lego Star Wars fans, but it may be a bit more or a lot more appealing to people who are just casual fans of Lego or are outside of the Lego space and just, casually follow along and see this thing and think it looks really cool and they have the $1,000 to buy it, so they choose to buy it. So there
Yeah.
there's that whole group of
Oh, I mean, I
consumers
already know people who are
who are
buying
out
it.
there.
Like,
Yeah.
I had a friend who actually, like, my husband's friend who had called and, was asking about it because he had wanted to see if he could get his work to pay for it
Oh,
so they could build it and display it in the office.
hmm.
And I was like, "Yeah, you could
Yeah, that'd be fun.
totally get them to do that." So, and, TJ, like I was mentioning, you know, backstage or whatever, um, while I'm a Star Wars fan, like, I don't care about the original trilogy. Like, I grew
Yeah,
up with that and stuff, and it was fine, but, like, that's not what got me into Star Wars at all. So, it wouldn't have mattered if this had been, like, a full-fledged Death Star, eyes still passed. So, like, for me, I don't really care.
yeah, yeah. I'm in a similar boat. It's a nice set, and if I had the money for it and I had the space for it, then maybe I'd get it. But it's not something I really need, so I'm just leaving it alone. And
I missed out
prequels
on the
is what I
jack-o'-lantern
prefer.
last year.
Yeah. Yeah, prequels is where I got started, so that's what I prefer. But it's a nice display thing. It's also a nice like one and done if you like Star Wars or kind of like Lego. You just buy this and this be the only Lego Star Wars thing that you buy and then just leave everything else alone. That's another option.
What I find kind of funny is, like, this is a massive build,
Yeah.
and I always find it funny, like, the one and done, where it's like, "I've never built Lego before, but I'm gonna buy one of the most massive sets they've ever made and build it."
Yeah. Just kind of
You
like
know? I
it's
like, I
yeah,
don't
just
know,
like
I wonder how many
it's
people
yeah,
buy
it's a
it
set that
and get
draws you in.
get, like, partway through and they're just like, "Oh,
Yeah.
this is so much to build."
Yeah. Yeah, this would be a lot. This would be like yeah, if I built this on my stream, this would be at least like 10 streams.
This would take me a
At least.
year on stream.
Yeah.
It would take an entire year if I streamed every week, maybe twice a week. It would
And
take a year
yeah,
for me to build it.
that's with TJ help, everybody. That's with me following along. My goodness. I just I just imagine Skrills building this. That's that's a terrifying thought. Anyway,
No,
yeah. But yeah, Death Star's coming out. It's $1,000. It's big. It's massive. You could buy it, you could not buy it. It's up to you. I know some people are using a lot of their insider points to help pay for it, to help cover the cost, which I think is a smart move, especially since
sure.
there's no promotions going on at the moment. So that's always an option out there.
So, the other thing, if you don't need
Mm,
this right away,
yeah, you
wait
don't.
for
Like
wait for wait for double points.
yeah, this GWP is not enticing in the slightest.
I'm just saying,
So
like,
like I'm gonna be at least to me,
hold off.
like I'm gonna be perfectly honest, like that if I was planning to buy the Death Star, this would not get me to do it. I would honestly I honestly think it looks kind of ugly like this. I prefer the hangar without the TIE fighter. That's what I prefer.
Yeah. Well, and I'm
And
just
that's
saying, I
that's my
certainly wouldn't
standpoint.
wanna discourage somebody, but I'm just like, it's
Yeah.
weird. There's a part of me who just for, like, the thrill of the number of points you get, like, to check out with that and
Yeah.
have, like, this ungodly number of points on, like, a double points. It would be
Yeah.
amazing.
Okay. It doesn't say how many points you get, but I'm assuming it's 6,500 because 650 is how much you get on a $100 set because that's equivalent to $5 in reward. So you'd get 1,300 points or
And then you could buy,
13
like, a whole 'nother set
or
of some sort
13,000.
with
I
those
mean,
points.
yeah, 13,000 is what I mean. I can't math in my head.
How much money is that worth?
Trying to do the calculations. It's $100, I think. Yeah, I think. I don't know. I
Wait, are
can't.
you telling
My
me
brain is.
are you telling me when you buy this thing, you only get $50 worth of points?
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes
Which
sense, that makes
that's
sense.
yeah, that's a decent amount of points, but yeah.
But well, okay, it
Yeah.
I don't know if it's a decent amount for $1,000,
But
but, like,
yeah, it's
you know,
decent, but it's not decent for $1,000. Yeah, I'd agree with that.
yeah.
And yeah, and I'm not. This is all just speculation. It's not even been posted by the leakers that I follow. Just speculation. But there is speculation that I've seen it on Reddit and other places that Lego is going to run double points to compete with the October Amazon Prime days because they did that last year. They ran double points and they ran some sales as well, I think. So, or maybe it was just one of those two. But either way, the I think the TIE Fighter GWP is going to run through the 7th. I would not be surprised if we see double points on the 8th. I did see that, Trevor. I did see that. It's very interesting. I saw that. I saw you post that today. It looked very cool. Yeah. Should we start? Should we start covering Brickmania releases? We could do that. Maybe just for what Bricksplorium is teasing. Maybe we'll cover that. But yeah, Death Star, big set coming out. Let us know in the comments whether you're in the live chat or in the replay gang. Maybe you want to wait until after it's come out to admit that you've purchased it. But let us know. Let us know if you're getting this set or if you plan to get the set at some point during its lifespan. Feel free to comment down below. And while you're doing that over on the YouTube side, be sure to hit the like button and subscribe. And if you're over here on the Twitch side, live on the Twitch side, be sure to follow. So yeah, that's the Death Star. I don't think we'll linger on it much longer because we already talked a lot about this in our last stream. But it's there. It's coming out. Yeah. But it's a no for me, no for Brixporium, no for Amberlia. Yeah. Yeah.
Now, if this was
So
like the Mantis or something, it'd be different.
oh, that or like the Ghost.
Or the Ghost.
That $1,000 UCS Ghost.
Oh, just take my money.
Yeah, you've seen the Brick Vault Ghost. I'm sure. Like, and that would have to be I don't know if they make it exactly that size, but for UCS scale, it would have to be big. So, yeah. Aussie Adam Bricks, welcome in. Good to see you.
Hello.
Yeah. Yeah, no. I do not need a 38 minifigure battle pack with a spare tire included. So that's
Use
gonna be
it
a no
for
for
part draft?
me. Who's gonna KO a parts draft for this set would take days. Unless you're just talking about parting it out yourself, just for your own collection, then that's fine. Then you can sell like the figs and the stickers, and that's all you need. That's
That's
all
what
you
the
need to sell.
elites that's what the elite AFOLs do. They buy
Yeah,
this for a parts draft.
that would literally take days. With all the sorting you'd have to do. Oh my gosh.
Well, but you have to understand,
And
the elite parts draft happens, like, at a mansion, like, in the
yeah.
Hamptons,
And
over,
the
like,
amount of
a
table
week.
space. Yeah. The amount of table space for a parts draft for this would be insane. Yeah. Yeah. I suspected as much, KO. Because I don't think anyone's going to do a parts draft with this set. That I'd be curious to see that, but I know I don't know. That's not something I would do. Yes. So that's the Death Star. Let's continue on. So we go to it's gonna go to seasonal, and actually we can cover this again since we kind of went back and forth. This Luminous
Mhm.
Ghost GWP is currently available now. Started it started running on September 28th. I can't my brain isn't working. And it's gonna go through October 7th. Another end of a GWP, which makes me think we're gonna get double points after that. But that's just speculation on my part. But you can get this with purchases of $120 or more. So yeah, maybe this puts you over the edge to getting the Death Star. Maybe this is what does it for you. But yeah, it's Ghost, it's got a bat, it's got a pumpkin, it's got a light brick. it's a decent little thing. I'll agree with others in that it's not the greatest Halloween GWP that we've gotten, but it is available and you can get it. So yeah, but yeah,
It is available
moving.
and you can get it.
Yeah, you can get it if you spend $120 or more on anything excluding pre-orders. So there you go. But yes, next up we have the seasonal sets. That's what we're gonna get into. We have the gingerbread AT-AT Walker. $60, 697 pieces. Look at this. Look at
Damn
this
it.
thing.
I didn't want it.
But now you do.
Like, okay,
It's
so I have this, like,
nice.
affinity for Lego Christmas decorations
Mhm.
because I hate decorating, but I like building Lego. So,
Yeah.
if I can build my decorations, it it works. So, damn it.
Yeah, it's a nice little set. Yeah, so let's see here. There's more pictures of it. It has an interior, so there is a place for Vader to sit. I think the front also opens up as well. They don't do they show a picture of it? Oh, they do. Like right there. So you can sit Vader in there. You can't like close the head of the walker with Vader in there, but he can sit in there. Or he can kind of go in here with this little room and everything. I think the head and neck are static, so they can't move around like other play scale AT-AT walkers, but the legs all have movement. They all have joints that move around, so you can do that. I think they used to like these. I think they were like cupcake toppers or something from another theme. Is really clever. I think that's really good. Yeah, it looks like a solid set. Very, very nice. So yes. Yes, that is coming out. And it has Gingerbread Vader as well. He does not have he just has a blank head underneath, unfortunately, no exclusive face print, which, is semi lame, but other than that, really, really cool set. Yeah. Not much information beyond that. And it sounds like Amberlia is gonna get it. She's gonna get it now. Um although Amberlia, there was a leak. I don't know if you saw the leak for the Disney GWP.
Oh, yeah, it's
Yeah.
fine.
I don't know if that's something that interests you, but I think that's 130
It's
on anything.
cute, but it does
Yeah.
it require Disney stuff that's not Star
And
Wars?
I think it's 130 on anything is what the rumors are kind of
Ugh,
saying.
no, thank you.
So,
No,
okay.
thank you. That's
Better set
no.
than Death Slice. I agree, Exploring way better.
Yeah.
Way better. They did a good job with this, and I really like it. I don't know if I'm ever gonna get it, but it's a nice set. It's cool that it's out there. Yeah. Yes. Continuing on. So that's a gingerbread AT-AT. Continuing on over to icons, we have two sets here. We did show off this briefly last week. We talked some news. The family Christmas tree, the $330 family Christmas tree,
Mhm.
which is 3,171 pieces. Very expensive for what it is. Big set, big tree. Has new classic space helmet and air tanks colors. This whole fig is really nice. I really like that sweater there. It opens up, so there's a full interior inside. You can open it up and pose your figs in there, and apparently also remove stuff, which is I guess how this works. Yeah, there's all the figs. I like the miniature version of the cat set. That's kind of cool. The cat Lego set. I didn't even like register that until today, until just now, and that's kind of cool. But I don't
Oh,
know if
really?
you
You didn't
need.
realize that?
Yeah, I did. Like I looked at the build, but I didn't. It didn't register with me. that's what that was. So yeah, that's nice. Yeah, we're exploring the Christmas X-Wing employee gift set will pair well with the gingerbread AT-AT if you have that, but that's very expensive now, so I don't know if people will. Yeah, you can fit the tree in the box sideways. The tree is probably going to get destroyed being placed in sideways, but you can do that.
Is that like a literal selling point?
Apparently, because it's something they advertise here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't know. It's apparently a reason to keep the box and a place to store it. Yeah. Oh, oh, so that's what they're going for. Like this combined with the Winter Village set with the train. That's an interesting combo. It's an interesting combination there. Yeah, back of the box there. Very expensive set. 330. A lot of people are unhappy with the price on this, and I do agree. Even with the new leaf mold and everything, I feel like it could have been a bit cheaper, especially with marketing this towards families. I think we might have even said it in the last stream, but you could buy just a fake Christmas tree for like half the cost, I think. So, or at least less than this. So, there's that. And then the other one under icons is the Holiday Express train, $130, 956 pieces. Does not come with the motorized features, but can be motorized if you purchase other products separately, all the motors and stuff, or if you have those already from another train set. Comes with the first 3D printed element in a uh, wide release Lego set. There have been 3D printed elements in a couple of other sets, but those have been a bit more limited release. It has this train here. That's a big selling point of this set. So it's got the engine, the tender, this little cart with the polar bear, and a little caboose present thing at the end. No one tree and no one tree. Yeah, Brixporium is not interested in either of these. So yes, as you roll it along, certain things will move, like the smoke moves here, and the bear will move, which is kind of cool. There's what the track looks like in the whole loop. You have like a tiny little station there. These are the figs and some of the builds, including the 3D printed element right there, which this is the big selling point. There's a big selling point for this set is the 3D printed element. Yeah,
Sure.
yeah,
I mean, I get that it is for some reason.
yeah. It's just it's just happening. Also, I think did they? I think they removed it. So I think last time we looked at these images, there was an image in the lifestyle section of this with powered up features, but they might
Did
have
they
removed.
remove it?
Yeah, I
Is
don't
it
know
gone
if
for
they.
sure?
Yeah, but I think the video. Let's see, the video might still have that stuff though. Let's see if they changed the video at all. We're gonna find out.
Just see if the video has a disclaimer or something, or if it says
Yeah,
something somewhere.
yeah, that's what we're looking for. Okay, there they show the powered up functions, and I do not see any disclaimer in the video.
Shame.
Shame. No, no Lego. Just no. So yeah, yeah. But yeah, that's coming out as well. King's Rule thinks it's cute. Not even a trained nerd. Yeah, it's a cute set. It's a little pricey for what it is, but not as terrible as the tree, I think. But it's a little pricey, just a little bit. Yeah, it's a decent set, and if you don't have the first Winter Village train that came out 9 years ago, this might be on your radar, or it might not be. PBJ says, "I'm not sure I understand why the 3D printed train is a selling point." Well, let's take a look at the description. Let's see what it says in there. Yeah, the first ever Lego 3D printed train piece to adorn this festive set. technically it's not the first ever 3D printed piece, but it's is the first ever one that's like on like a website and everyone knows about it. So I guess they're advertising it because it's the first. Oh, and they so this is the stuff you need to motorize it. They put it down here. So let's see, remote control, hub, and train motors. That's 50, 63 or 64, 78. So if you want if you want this set with all the motorized stuff, and assuming you can get the control because it's on back order, uh, that's over $200 right there. So be aware. Be aware if you want this thing motorized, you're unless you have some of this stuff already, you're going to be spending a lot. But like if you have another Lego train, you can just take the same controller. I think that'll work just fine. You might even be able to use your phone.
Um, I feel like on a previous stream, someone in chat mentioned that sometimes the Lego store has these if you ask.
Yeah, yeah. The Lego store will probably have these for sale as well. I think. Yeah, I think that was mentioned. They're just not out on shelves. So yeah, so you can get all this stuff. So yeah, two holiday sets, interesting sets. And then there's three more. I don't think we'll zoom in as closely on these three, but we have the upscaled Santa minifig, which is basically a giant Santa minifig for 55, 761 pieces. We have the festive gingerbread house, $40, 498 pieces, and the snowman ornaments, $13, 168 pieces. I think these three sets are really solid. They're kind of in the same category as the gingerbread AT-AT. These are really solid sets, really
Um,
good sets that are done well. Yeah,
I have to show this one.
yeah, Brooks. Yeah, yeah. Hide to each side, red side and purple. Yeah, these are both nice, or all three of these are nice sets. I know I have the gingerbread ornaments. I don't know if I'll get the snowman ornaments to go with it, but the gingerbread ornaments were nice. And the upscaled Santa minifig is a nice little addition to that little sub collection that Lego keeps doing. Very, very good stuff. I think these are all three pretty solid sets. Exploring may get the gingerbread house. Very nice. Yeah. Any any thoughts on any of these, Amberlia?
They're cute. I'm not gonna get any, but that's because 'cause I'm getting the gingerbread, um, AT AT.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's gonna be a pretty popular set this year. But these are also good alternatives, especially if you're someone who isn't into Star Wars. Then it's nice that they have options.
I mean, the
Yeah.
Santa's
So
cool. That's pretty
yeah,
cool.
it's very cool. It's just not for me. It's not something I need. And it'd
How
be
much is
another
the
thing that takes up
Santa?
space.
Wait, I have to zoom in on it.
55. 50 here, we can look at it closer. It's 55, which is in line with the other upscaled
Mhm.
minifigs that they've done.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a lot of pieces here. So I can I can see it.
I mean, that's
I can
awfully cute
understand it.
too. Oh, and he can
Yeah.
sit?
Yeah, he's got the
Damn
full
it.
posability range of a minifig.
Damn it. Oh, wait, go back.
Uh,
Is that
oh,
2
here he is with
gingerbread
the other.
houses?
No, it's one. It folds out. It's
Oh.
on hinges.
Oh,
So
oh.
yeah, and I like that the Santa minifig and
Mm,
the gingerbread house matches the upscaled Santa minifig. Like it's the same
yeah.
type of build and everything. Yeah, advertising the little sets here. It's very nice.
Mhm. Yeah, that's cute.
Yeah, it's a cute set, and they did a good job. If I can get back to these three. Yeah, yeah. For whatever reason, these always pop up in the other section, so you're never able to like find them by going into the drop down menu. So you have to know what you're searching for. But I find that searching for Santa specifically, and then clicking on the other theme within the Santa set will get you to all three of these just fine. So yeah, these are nice, nice sets. Yes, that is, you know, that's in the house. I want all the gingerbread. Nice, still on guard. Yeah, the gingerbread house is a pretty solid set too. $40 is a little much for me to spend on a gingerbread house. Not saying it's not worth the money, but just I don't know if I'd spend $40 on a Lego gingerbread house, but it's nice. Of course, I also have the Winter Village gingerbread house, so that may be why. Yeah. Yeah, so that's all the seasonal stuff. So let's go into everything else, which is just kind of random stuff. So we have the bouquet of pink roses. This is very similar to the regular one, the red one. I think one of the flower builds is slightly different. I think it's this one, and then the other two are just recolors. So, so we have these. So if you have a friend who wants pink roses, then these exist.
These exist.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know. I never know what to say. Like it's like this exists. Oh, they can put it here. They can put vase not included. They can put the little disclaimer text that certain things are not included. They can do
Yeah,
it
I
some
think they
places.
yeah, I think you have to, and I think
Yeah,
they might have got a little in trouble with that image.
yeah, yeah, yeah. So this would be $60, 789 pieces. I think this is the same or similar price to the Yeah, there's the red roses. They're also $60. A little bit less on the. Yeah, it's a little bit less on the piece count, but it might be because one of the rose builds is slightly different. So yeah, solid set, solid little build. Yeah. So yeah, that's out
Um,
there. Hmm?
there's more, right?
Yeah,
That's
there's
releasing?
a few more things. Yeah, we have a
Yeah,
few more things. Yeah, we're just in the everything else category. This is just
got it.
random stuff. Next up, we have the Game Boy. I've seen a lot of praise for this set. People are really
Um,
liking this, and this has been
so I
available.
have a
Hmm.
coworker that has it came this weekend from Amazon.
Oh, nice, nice.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's been
they already
out
got it.
early everywhere. Yeah, it's been out early everywhere. Costco's had it early. Other places have had it early. Yeah, it's been out there everywhere. Yeah. So yeah, it's out there. So everything in here is a print except for these two. These two are stickers, the Zelda thing and the Super Mario thing. But they're stickers with purpose because from my understanding, these were stickers on the actual cartridges
I was gonna
for the
say,
game.
yeah,
Yeah.
there's stickers on the cartridge.
So
I mean, they're
it's
really, really stuck on, but
yeah. Yeah. So it's like it's the first time that Lego doing a sticker makes complete sense.
oh,
It's
also,
crazy.
so in addition to this, right?
Mhm.
Um, apparently there is somebody who is selling like this little ROM set so that you can turn it into a playable Game Boy.
That's cool. That's
Mhm.
really cool.
Yeah, crazy pants.
Yeah. Yeah, and they have like a little disclaimer text here that says no light, sound, and digital play functions. It's just
See?
it's just a model. Yeah. Lego can do disclaimers. They can do it. Yeah, and you can switch out the screen there to to show the game depending on the cartridge that you have inserted, which is very cool. Yeah, it's good stuff. This is this is like honestly, I think this is maybe a contender for best set of the year. Like, this is
Really?
done real honestly, I think so. I think it's done really well, and I can't really see a flaw I mean, I'm not super familiar with the Game Boy myself, but I can't really see a flaw in this set.
Hmm.
Yeah. see. KO wants this, but has to stay in Lego jail. It's fair, KO. And Organized says they did a solid job on the Game Boy, but I don't really need it. I still have my Game Boy Color. Yeah, that's like the only reason not to buy one is you already have a Game Boy, an actual Game Boy. Doesn't excite Guard. That's perfectly fair. I mean, it doesn't excite me either because I've never had a Game Boy in my life, but it's cool. It's cool for what it is. And I think it's a really well done Lego model. Yeah. So $60, 421 pieces. Ooh, KO still got his hot pink Game Boy Color. That's very cool, KO.
Nice. Nice.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's coming out. Yeah, so that's the Game Boy. Next up, we have ideas. We have two sets, so we have. Let me open this up in a new tab here. First up here, we have Gremlins Gizmo. We have a buildable Gizmo. 1,125 pieces, $110 at its buildable Gizmo. And that decided not to work. Huh. Stand by. Let's try just doing this. No. None of these images are working. I don't know if it's the Lego website or if it's just me.
I was gonna
Oh,
say
there
it's
we
not
go.
midnight yet.
Yeah. There we go. They finally got things to work. But yeah. Okay, so yeah. So it's Gizmo. It's got 3D glasses, got the little water spot as well that you can attach to his back. Gizmo's one of your favorites. Seriously tempted. Yeah, I think it's another one that's done really well. He's got a bit of posability, bit of movement there. That image isn't working. Yeah, the Lego website is struggling, apparently. So we can just look
Okay,
at them like
so
this.
I'm gonna post a link. I am not endorsing this whatsoever, but I just wanted to share it. This is the thing that there's like it's called the Brick Boy kit,
Ah,
which it's not available yet, but they have like they're working on it, I guess. A plug and play add-on for the Game Boy Lego set, turning it into a working console.
so yeah, Gizmo is coming out. Very, very cool. I enjoyed Gremlins. I don't feel the need to buy a buildable Gizmo. Doesn't interest me, but I like it for what it is. Yeah, actually looks good unlike Chewy. Yeah, I agree there. Yeah. They've done pretty well with Gizmo, I think. Did a good job. So yeah. Yeah, so that's Gizmo. Now now the Lego website's just gonna break on me.
Is this everybody getting ready for the Death Star?
Maybe. Here, I'm gonna take it at just us while it loads.
Oh, I left that on accident.
Okay, I reloaded it. There we go. My laptop is struggling. I can hear the fan. But yes, the other set we have here for ideas is the mineral collection. They're not
This
rocks,
is
they're
a
minerals.
gorgeous parts pack.
Yeah. 880 pieces, $60 is sold at Costco. So there's every chance that it could go on a really good sale and become a parts draft. And if so, that's going to be a parts
Oh,
draft I participate in.
oh my gosh. That's a great parts pack set right there. Those
The
are some
Lego
gorgeous
website,
transparent pieces.
yeah, the Lego website is still struggling. I don't know if it's the Lego website or if it's my stuff, but it's fine.
Do you
We'll
want me to
manage.
try
We
to
get.
share?
I think. I think it's. We don't have too much to get through. I think we're
Okay.
okay. But it's. Yeah. It could just be the Lego website struggling. So.
Okay. So, a little off topic because we already talked about the Nintendo stuff. But the song that is stuck in my head
Hmm.
is the jingle from the commercial for the Nintendo breakfast cereal.
I don't know what that is, but okay.
I know you don't, and it's okay, but, like, it's like I can't I'm tone deaf, but it's like, "Nintendo, it's a breakfast now." I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
I've got no idea, but okay. I think the pictures are working again. So I think we got things to work. Yes. So it's got 6 different minerals. I think they have changed a couple of them from the original idea submission, but there are 6 different ones, and you've got a bit of a shelf structure here. They reworked the shelf structure a bit, which I think is a bit more sturdy compared to what was in the original submission. So overall, looks pretty good. They can come apart the shelf pieces. They just kind of slot together. There's some of the minerals. I love the clever parts usage. Like those are Minecraft mob heads, like sheep heads and whatnot, right there. That's really cool. I really like that. Sure, there's some other clever part usage that's in here, but I'm failing to spot the others. But it's all really cool stuff, and they look really nice. I think.
Oh, you don't need to look at that. I was just sharing, like, that is the commercial.
You know what? Yeah, what's the link you just posted?
It's the link
Oh,
to the
the
commercial, the cereal
oh,
commercial from
I
1989.
see. Ah, I see. Yes, that's the minerals. They're minerals. They look really nice. Honestly, I kind of want this set just to have as a display set. I think it looks really nice. Would
Oh,
I need a
the
good clearance
dust,
deal? Yeah,
the dust.
and I don't know, like these here. I don't know how expensive getting these actual minerals are versus buying Lego versions, but I mean, I prefer the Lego versions just personally. So that's what I build. That's what I do. But yeah, it's nice. It's a nice set, and I like it. And if it goes on a good enough sale, I might just be tempted to buy this and just have it, even though I have no real reason to own it. What I'd probably do is I'd buy it, I'd have it up for a little while, and then I'd part it out. Is what I'd do. But yeah, very nice, very nice set, very nice minerals set. So yeah, yeah, that's coming out $60, 880 pieces. That's ideas. Next up, we have brickheads. We have 2 different brickhead sets. We have Stranger Things brickheads, Mike, Dustin, Lucas, and Will for $40, 542 pieces. And we have Fortnite brickheads, $20, 280 pieces, Drift and Raven. I don't know who any of these are. Honestly, I'm more familiar with the Fortnite characters because I think they appeared in Lego, in one of the Lego sets. I'm, I've never seen Stranger Things, so I know, big shock there that I've never seen Stranger Things, but nope, I haven't. So these are brickheads coming out. If you're into brickheads, here you are. These are for you. Must have the boys. Nice, nice. Yeah, but these are not for me. Partly because I very rarely collect brickheads, but mostly because I'm not I'm not interested in the source material either. How about you, Amberlia?
Not into Fortnite, and, I only ever watched the 1st season of Stranger Things.
All right, and then Stranger Things. PBJ has seen Stranger Things. PBJ likes Stranger Things.
I heard it was good. I just there like, it was too long between seasons, and I would have
Yeah,
had to go back and rewatch the season to understand, like, the gap, and I was just like, "You know what? I don't have time for this." So I didn't.
yeah. Yeah, I know that one of the actresses, I think it's season 4, was it's actually a streamer as well. Just really rare.
Yeah, didn't she get signed with was it FaZe Clan?
Maybe? I don't remember. She was like on my radar for a little bit because she was hanging out with other streamers that I follow, and then she kind of dropped off, and I stopped keeping track because there's too many streamers. Yeah.
Oh, Organized the same. I enjoyed it. It's just that, like, by the time the second one came out, I didn't remember, and I was just like, I don't, because I think I watched, like, an episode or 2 of the second season,
Hmm.
like, without looking at something else, and I was just like, "Never mind.
Hmm.
I can't keep up."
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, that's the Brickheads. And then finally for Lego releases, we have two Wednesday sets. So we have Morticia's Cottage, 1,002 pieces, $110, and Things Apartment, 828 pieces, $90. Yeah. I've never seen Wednesday either. So I have like a vague awareness of the Addams family, which is what this is based on.
Have
Because
you ever seen any of the Addams Family movies or TV shows or anything?
movies, no. TV shows, yes. I think I caught a few episodes on one of the rerun channels that's in this area.
Like the
Like,
black and white one?
maybe? I don't remember what I think it was the black and white one. It was one of the early ones. But,
The Munsters?
yeah. I remember the monsters as well.
Okay.
It's that too. Yeah, like, it was this was a long time ago, so it's not
Oh,
really
yeah,
fresh in
no,
my mind,
very long
but
time ago, but yeah, yeah.
yeah. Yeah,
Um, I actually started watching Wednesday. Um,
nice.
I'm probably, like, halfway through the 1st season.
Mhm.
Um, it's actually pretty good so far. Yeah.
Yeah, and from what I've heard, it's a good show. I've just never seen it because that's just where I'm at this point. But yeah, these 2 sets are coming out. They look nice. I think Morticia's Cottage is actually really cool. Let's zoom in on this one. It's a nice building. Very nice building.
I didn't know that.
Oh yeah, I saw something about that the other day. Yeah,
Oh, that makes sense.
yeah. Got a little Morticia's Cottage here, splits into different sections. It's very cool. Few figs here, mini dolls.
I'm surprised people aren't angry that there's that Wednesday is mini dolls.
I I don't mind at all. I think it's fine.
Yeah, but there are people who do, I'm sure.
Mm. Yeah,
That makes me think that, like, this is probably like, these sets are probably marketed more towards girls.
yeah, I think so too. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So that's coming out, and Things Apartment is coming out. So yeah, two very cool sets, and then yeah, that's the end of the Lego releases. Everything releasing from Lego. I think these are all October 1st. A couple might be October 1st, but or October 4th for everyone, but October 1st for insiders. But all that stuff is on the Lego website, but we are not done just yet. One more section to cover, and that is Curriculum Designer Program Series 6 coming out October 6th at 8 a.m. Pacific time. That's what, 11 a.m. Eastern time. I know someone that would love the fact they're mini dolls. I know someone too, Rexplorium, that would love the mini dolls. Yeah. Now we're getting into the real releases. Yeah. Yeah, these I think are much more interest to at least some like sections of the community. But we have 5 BDP sets coming out, as is tradition with every wave. We have the Art Factory, Outlaw Forest Den, Gold Mine Expedition, Off-Road Adventure, and Sequoia Tree Trail. So let's take a look at these one by one. So first up is the Art Factory, 2,566 total parts, 10 minifigs, 18 stickers. So this is what it looks like. Opens up. It's not it's not like a full-on modular building because BDB said we're not that people aren't allowed to do that anymore. But it's it could probably be converted to fit in a city. It's got a working elevator with string, my nemesis. I don't like string. I don't like Lego string. And it's
Okay.
got plenty that was I know that was really random, but yeah. Yeah, it's got some different rooms here with all kinds of stuff going on. Here's how it looks folded up. I think that looks pretty nice right there. Pretty good. Here's the top floor, apparently. Just people hanging out here. You can also remove the floors so that you can store a bunch of stuff, I guess. Store a bunch of things. And look at
Oh,
I
so
like that. I like that, the classic space sticker there. That's really cool.
mhm.
And then here is the 10 minifigures. Very nice assortment of figs. And then a box with the Bricklink 25 logo on it. So very nice. Very nice Art Factory. $230, but I think this set was a lot more popular, but then Lumi Bricks, for those who dabble in the alternate brands, released their own art related thing. And people gravitated towards that because it was cheaper than this and it has lights. So I think it was 170. I don't remember for sure. So yeah, some builders use sewing needle to tie the Lego string. Yeah, that's a good idea. Outlaw Forest Den is a definite buy for me. I'm on the fence about the gold mine. Totally fair. We're gonna look at both of those momentarily. In fact, we're gonna look at this one right now. Yes, we have the Outlaw Forest Den, also $230. 2,617 parts, also 10 minifigs, and 7 stickers. As you can see here is Wolfpack themed. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that beauty.
I can see you're excited.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it looks very nice. Look at it. It's like a nice little like tower in a hill setup. Looks cool.
So,
Enable King's Rule. I'm gonna enable King's Rule on this.
um, so I'm gonna share a really hot take here. Um,
Mm,
I honestly find these sets to be pretty disappointing.
mm-hmm.
Um, Only because, like, I don't know, I wish this was something a little bit more I guess I wish this was less about the sets, like, we wish Lego would make, and more about, like, interesting off the wall different Lego things. Like, they're always gonna be
Yeah.
it's always the same thing, you know? Like, I look at these and it's like, okay, buildings and, like, you know, it's all stuff for, like, either your
Yeah. It's it's a
your
lot of like
for your Lego city or,
city
your
and castle seems
castle,
to yeah, seems to
um
dominate, yeah. I
yeah,
mean
which is
sometimes
fine. It's just like,
yeah,
I would love to see a set and be like, "Whoa, that's really cool. That's an interesting, something that would be a little more niche." No, I don't want
yeah.
dreams.
You want
I
dream.
No, I'd love to see something, like, a little different, and it's always the same.
Yeah.
So,
I
I'm
mean,
just always like,
we'll see
"Okay."
with Series 6. Or not Series 6, Series 7 might have some interesting stuff, but we'll get to that when those release. But yes, there are wolves. These are the wolves and also the shields from the Wolfpack CMF, the Wolfpack Beastmaster. Yeah, there are all the figs. So you get 8 Wolfpack and 2 Lion Knights. Very nice to have a bit of an opposing faction there. Yeah. PBJ loves the BDP sets because Lego will not make them. Yeah, because Lego refuses to make Castle,
Well, yeah, and I
apparently.
mean, that's fine. It's just like, I don't know, it would just be
Yeah,
cool to get some different stuff sometimes.
yeah. So it is very nice. And so I will say with this set, I heavily considered it. I really thought about it,
Mhm.
but I already have plenty of Wolfpack minifigs, and I have plenty of parts around me that are now very full. Some of the part stores are very full. So as nice as this is, I think it's smarter for me personally, to just mock something Wolfpack if that's what I want. Something Wolfpack related, I should just mock it. Build my own thing. As nice as this model is, I need to build my own thing. And that's the limitation I have to set for myself. That's me specific. That's TJ specific. That's not necessarily for everyone else. And a waterfall scene sounds really good, King's Rule. I may use that idea
Also,
for
it's
whatever I end up
mostly
building.
just the same designers over and over again.
Yeah, you do get a few repeat designers.
I mean, I'm
Yeah,
sort of looking through them here, and yeah, like, it's really just mostly the same designer.
yeah. KO says could get this castle, but depending if you bank a lot. Yeah, so these pre-orders will not be going out. Where does it? Hold on, where does it say? I can look here. So down
They're
is it
not
down here
going out
somewhere?
till forever.
Yeah, not till like March, I think. It's March when they I thought this is why.
I feel like
Yeah, there it
we
is.
should figure out
Produ-
which
Production and shipping, March
designers
2026.
which designers have the most, like,
Yeah,
sets on here.
yeah. And yeah, so they might charge you in like late-ish February. They might charge you slightly early, like they did for me with my siege encampment. So just beware of that. Just be aware. Yeah, for Explorer, I'd like as well to see more customs and various things. I like to see more than just like city and castle. I want to see other stuff, and some of this is other stuff, but I mostly want to see space. Is really what I'm saying. But yeah, Outlaw Forest Den looks very nice. I won't be getting it, but it is nice. Next up here, we'll take a look at the gold mine expedition, which Organized said he was on the fence about. This is, I think, the most expensive of the, yes, it is. Most expensive of the wave at $300. 3,382 pieces, 13 minifigures, and 16 stickers. It's a gold mine. So
Cool.
here's what it looks like from another angle. It's got a horse. It's got 2 horses. Nice. Can come apart, so it's modular. You got a bit of different sections. Yeah, Western. Western is nice to see. Western isn't as common in BDP or elsewhere in in the Lego space. So it is nice to see it pop up. On the gold mine. Yeah. Yeah, it's a lot. It is a lot, KO. Yeah. You got the actual mine part that's down here. And you've got a bunch of stuff on top, like other things. I don't know mines too well, but you got like offices and everything. And yeah, plenty of stuff in here. Got a crane and place to sleep and little carriage here. All the figs. Look at all those figs. Lots of figs. Western is more abused and ignored than Castle and Pirates by far. Yeah, I'd agree with that. I'd agree there. But yeah, it's a solid set. Very nice set. Have those gold mine no more mine in the BDP anymore? Is that what did Lego say that, or is that just not going to make it through because now they have this and they won't want to do anything else that's mine related? Yeah. So yeah, solid set. $300. It's a lot for 300, but yeah, yeah, it's there. It exists. That's my favorite thing to say, apparently. Yeah. Next up, we have this. We have the Sequoia Tree Trail for $270. No, I don't want to take a survey. 3,187 pieces, 10 minifigs, 15 stickers. Oh, Brooklyn says it in the submission rules. Oh, interesting.
What's it say in the submission rules?
No more mines, apparently. That's interesting.
Like, just recently? Like, how many did they get?
I don't know. KO would know better than I think any of us because KO does submit designs to BDP, which crowdfunding of that actually apparently starts next Monday. So make sure to support KO's designs. I'm sure we'll mention it briefly in the next show. Sure. But yes, we
Okay,
have the Sequoia
so
Tree
so
Trail.
that's sort of what I mean. If we've gotten to a place where they're literally have to be like, "Please don't send us any more of these." I don't know.
Yeah,
I just like I said, I'd love more variety.
yeah. Well, we do have this, the tree thing. This is different, I suppose. It's got
I
some very big
guess.
trees.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Everything is
It's
like
it's it's different. It's just not it's not
it,
appealing to
it's
me.
it's more like scenery stuff, like or outdoor, whatever. Like I don't know.
Yeah. There's all the figs. Oh, so KO's got the rules there. So Zizu, welcome in. And we're exploring. Here
Hello.
goes your here goes your idea for a coal mine. Wow. Okay, so avoid highlighting fossil fuels like let me see this. Highlighting fossil fuels like coal, oil, and gas, depicting refineries, fuel storage, or gas stations. It's acceptable to showcase historical
Oh,
methods that rely
I know
on
why.
transportation on fossil fuels, highlighting existing real-world vehicles. Fossil fuel ones are acceptable for generic vehicles. Consider making them electric. Avoid showing any destruction of natural environments for human benefit, deforestation, logging, mining, land development.
Oh my god, I'm not gonna do it,
Wow,
but I want to. I'm
what
not
are you,
gonna
what
say
are
it.
you doing?
No, nothing.
Okay, so that's the rules added after Series 6. Interesting. Thank you for the information, KO. Very much appreciated. That's
Yeah,
something I would not have known because
it has nothing to do
no,
with submissions.
no,
It has nothing to do with submissions.
no more Octan. No, they could still do Octan. Octan can still exist. Yeah, so that's the Sequoia Tree Trail. Not honestly, not super interesting to me. But and then the final one and the cheapest one, $70 for the off-road adventure, 978 pieces, three minifigs, no stickers. So theoretically, you could part this together if you really wanted to. But yeah, this is kind of the cheap set of the wave. It's still $80 is still a lot, but it is the cheapest of the wave. So you get like a little off-roading vehicle, you get a tent, you get a bike, get some trees and a little water feature with a fish. This little set. Yeah, cool little stuff. Yeah. Tree builds are kind of nice. I like that. It's a nice little scene. And you
Sure.
can pair it with another BDP set, the Camping Adventure.
You could probably pair a lot of these sets together across multiple series,
Yeah, yeah. Some of these I think are designed that way. Mapping the
which is
miles,
my
welcome in.
issue.
Yeah, welcome in, Dave. You feel like you could have designed this one? Yeah, I think so too. Yeah, Dave, you could just part this together. It doesn't have any stickers. You could do it.
And okay,
Yeah,
so
the
here's the
mushroom
thing.
house.
I'm not trying to rain on anybody like who made these. Like I'm not trying to like rain on their parade or anything. You know, that's
Yeah.
great that these exist. Um, I don't know for the people who seem to be making like a part-time side hustle out of this, it's, a little disheartening,
Yeah.
but, you know.
Yeah, it is nice when, like, a person gets their design in, but when people are, like, consistently dominating, that
That's what I mean
that
is like,
that's not
yeah.
as fun. We want other people to have fun and to be able to submit their designs and get their designs through. Yeah.
Well, and because like there's voting, right, on which ones to do
Y yeah.
or which ones to choose.
Mhm.
So like if you're already a well-known designer of doing this stuff, obviously you're going to get your stuff in more times than not.
Yeah. Especially if you have, like, the platform to get
Yeah.
stuff in. So unless the build, like, absolutely wows the voters. And also, Lego, I don't know if Lego actually shows how many votes get through for each build. So they could just say that for anything, to be honest. Like they had the UCS gunship vote a few years back. We never saw any numbers. Lego just said that the gunship won, and that's what happened. That's all it was.
I'm sure
Put
that's
a
what
limit,
happened, right?
yeah. Put a limit on approved submission. Yeah, or like give people like a break. Like say like, okay, you submitted a project during this series, so for the next like one or two series, you're ineligible to submit a project. Yeah, Lego isn't very transparent about the voting. Yeah, and I think that's probably for a reason because a project gets in that like they do not want or like does not line up with their values, I suppose they can just say like, oh, it didn't get enough votes. But
Yeah.
I don't know. It's Lego being a little bit shady, but yeah. Yeah, I hope they added those rules, KO. Like give other designers a chance to shine. One per year. Makes sense. Yeah, Dave. Dave, you can do some stuff, submit a design, that'd be fun. We'd vote for it. I vote for KO's stuff, we'd vote for Dave's stuff as well.
Of
Uh,
course.
yeah. Honestly, that's where I'm at with BDP is like I'll vote for anyone who I know is doing a project. I'll support any of their projects, and then anything space related. And that's what I vote for. No offense to all the castle builders that submit stuff, but we get enough castle. I'll be honest. We get enough castle on BDP. Let's let space take a turn.
I don't know. I feel like if there's too much castle on BDP, then Lego has an excuse to not make it.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's exactly what they're doing. And they've got the one 3-in-1 castle that's currently available because they're retiring all the other castle stuff. But they have the one 3-in-1 castle currently available so that they keep castle minifig parts in circulation so that the BDP people can use those figs in their
Oh,
build.
yeah. Yeah.
Oh, there won't be any progress bars for the BDP sales from now on. Ooh,
What does that mean? Oh,
interesting.
you
Yeah,
won't oh,
yeah,
okay.
like they used to show like how many like it sold out, and you could actually like click on whatever and tell. But yeah,
So it will say if something's sold out, obviously, but it just won't tell you
yeah,
how
it'll
how
see if it's
close to being funded it is then.
yeah. I would assume that I would hope that Lego or that Bricklink would at least say if it was past the point of being funded on the website. Like they don't have to tell us how many, but at least past the
Oh,
point
you
of
mean
being
just say
funded.
funded?
Yeah, but it sounds like they aren't going to tell us how close it is to selling out. Probably to urge you to buy more and sooner because otherwise
Well,
you might wait,
also,
you might not buy it at all.
I think it works the other way too, because if you saw something you liked, but it wasn't like very funded or it wasn't like close to funded, you might be like, eh, you know. It's not going to get
Yeah.
funded.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, that's the BDP stuff. That's all the stuff releasing. Yeah, so that's on the 6th. So that's what is that, Monday? Yeah, so these will have released by the time our regular episode happens. So we might even be able to take a look at if we can see any progress, what the progress is. So
Well, I'm sure we'll see stuff is already sold out.
yeah, I think as part of it was to reduce the erratic changes on the program bars when they had more inventory for high selling. So that's true as well. They tested that out in the last series, and it looks like they're gonna continue with that again. So yeah, that's BDP. So that's gonna bring a close to that. And now we're gonna transition. Woo, I don't know what that was. Transition. Transition. That's everything releasing. That is everything releasing in the month of October. That's Death Star, seasonal, everything else on the Lego website, and BDP. So yes. Yes, that is everything that we've got. So yeah, there's nothing for me. Nothing, nothing I'm interested in purchasing right away at the very least. The mineral set, I think, was the highlight set for me. I really liked that one. I think that turned out pretty good. Um, Gingerbread AT-AT is also pretty nice.
Do I have to buy that at midnight? Is that going to sell out?
I don't know. I think the Gingerbread AT-AT is going to be around for a little while. In fact, I can check actually. I don't think it's. I think it'll be around at least like through the end of next year.
Well, okay, but if I want it for a decoration this year.
Yeah, I don't know if I don't know how popular that's gonna it might be really popular, it might sell out, but it also might not. You can never tell with Lego, but I think, yeah, it'll be around for a little while. So, yeah, it's retiring at
Well,
the end of 2026.
well,
So,
yeah, but if I if I want it for this year, I'm wondering if I need to like just go ahead and
mm, yeah, but I mean, KO, it would kind of be fun to have King's Rule dancing be the transition. That'd be kind of funny.
funny.
Yeah, yeah, but yeah, so minerals and the gingerbread AT-AT were kind of the highlights for me. Some of the other smaller seasonal stuff is quite nice as well. Yeah. Amberlia, what did you like? What did you like out of this release wave that's coming?
I mean, I think just I mean, I like the Christmas stuff, but
Hmm.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's probably
Just just the gingerbread AT-AT for you as far as purchases go.
pretty much. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean I like a few of the builds, but I won't be purchasing anything
Mhm.
on day one. There's no incentive for me. Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, good stuff. And if you're out there in chat or in the replay gang, which hello again, replay gang, thank you for watching this far into the replay of the stream. Be sure to comment down below what you are planning on picking up during the month of October from new sets, if anything. Or if you're not picking up any new sets, feel free to tell us why. Maybe you're focusing on retiring sets. Maybe there's just nothing that interests you. Maybe you're crossing your fingers and hoping for double points right after the Death Star GWP is over, which I think is going to happen. I I think it's going to happen.
Okay.
I'm pretty convinced, but we'll see.
So I put a little spreadsheet together really quick.
Hmm.
Um, so for instance, King Creations has 1, 2, 3. So like series 3, 6, and 8. And then like Sleepless Night, right? Also has 3, which is in series 1, 4, and 5.
Mhm.
And then we've got Brickster, which has 3. And mind you, this is all the way up to like series 8. So that's if you have 3, you almost, almost half of the series you've got something in,
Yeah.
you know. And like it does really make the list of the number of people who have their stuff here like really small.
Mm.
And a lot of these are actually I'm looking a lot of them are repeats. A lot of people have 2, this one has 2, this one has 2, this one has 2, um, this one has 2. Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah. So we want to see some more different designers in BDP. I want to see some new faces. Let's hope we can get KO in
yeah,
here. That'd be great.
yeah. Like I said, I think it would be good to, like I mean, that's probably why we're seeing a lot of the same stuff because it's the same people
Yeah.
who did the Mushroom House.
Let me see. Where is the mushroom house?
Um,
Mushroom
2.
was yeah,
Wait.
Jonas.
Okay, the Mushroom Village and the Mushroom House. They are both mushroom related.
Yeah.
One in series 2 and one in series 5. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna like one of your build KO. Interesting. KO, if your build's castle, I'll still vote for it. I'll say that much.
Oh, the 3rd in the Mushroom House series failed?
Oh, interesting.
Oh, Mushroom Haven? Oh,
Yeah.
well, I don't know. I can
Yeah.
support if you
I
have a
think
series you're trying to do, I
yeah.
suppose.
I I think Series 7 will be a bit better. Series 7 looks a bit more unorthodox, but that's not going up for crowdfunding until February. So we won't see that for a little while. Yeah.
Yeah. King's Rule, like the alchemist shop.
Yeah. Yeah, that's like the most standard set of the wave. Yeah. Yeah, King's Rule like that. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, that is also something else to be aware of is that what is it? Is Series 5 shipping out soon? Being charged soon? Yeah. So production and shipping, they'll ship out
Yeah,
November 2025, which
November.
means we could see it you could see it if you've pre-ordered one charged sometime late in October. So be aware as you're making your purchases in October that you're going to have to pay for a BTP set if you haven't set aside money already.
That's if it actually happens, it'll be my first set.
Ooh, nice. Yeah, I still haven't built my siege encampment. That's next. I was gonna actually build that after Viking Village, but then I got distracted by Ninjago City Docks. Yeah. Yeah, KO. They say November on the website, but it can ship out a little bit sooner than that, and you'd be charged a bit sooner than that.
Oh, sooner? I figured it was gonna take longer.
No, it's typically with what I experienced with the siege encampment, it's a little bit sooner. They they say they said July, but it charged me. I think they charged me like late June, within like the last week of June, somewhere in
Oh.
there. So yeah. Oh, you get it.
Who's
Oh, you guys get it before the US. That makes sense too. Yeah.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Why did they
I
get it
mean,
first?
maybe because they're closer. I don't know.
Wait, why is there a South Park conversation going on in here? All of a
Because
sudden.
PBJ asked Zizu if he'd seen South Park.
Oh. Yes, he's seen South Park.
Yeah, yeah, closer to Denmark.
Oh, oh, yes,
Yeah,
closer to Denmark. I forgot that's where Lego is.
yeah, yeah. So yeah, that's everything releasing. That's all the stuff. Zizu, I didn't
Oh,
do a "How have you not seen that" segment. We don't do
no,
those
not yet.
during the releases episodes. We just do those during the
Yeah,
regular episodes, which we will have our regular episode will be early. It will be next week at the
next
same
Tuesday.
time as we usually do. Be
Yeah,
hanging out, and we'll be talking about the smart brick and
yeah,
also any other leaks and reveals and things that we happen to want to talk about. So yes,
yes.
yeah, we should. Yeah, yes, we
And
are getting. What were you going to say, Amberla?
oh, no, I was gonna say it's, it's, Robin Hood Men in Tights.
Yeah, yeah, that's the movie I have to see. It's the movie I have to watch, and I found I looked. It wasn't on any of the streaming services I had, but it is at the library, so I placed a hold. So gonna get it from there and watch it that way. Yeah, that's True Brick Explorer. I'm curious to see. Ooh, that's the Adventure in Transylvania. I'm curious to see you build that PPJ, although it might be
Yeah.
a little while before you do.
Oh, Zisu, did you get that one? That's
Yeah, that
that
one
I
looks
mean,
nice.
that looked pretty cool, but I'm like, I can't afford that.
Yeah,
I still have the tutor over there
yeah,
not built.
yeah. I could name another set that you have
No, no,
that that you have to finish. But
no. We don't talk about
but
that.
yeah,
Built
we
Hey
don't
Hey
talk.
today, but
Yeah,
still not seen Moana yet.
I no, I know it's because I think Bonnie Bricks has some sort of hey challenge type thing going
Oh,
on for a Lego
Moana,
show.
make way, make way.
But yeah, yeah, that is yeah.
All you need. Sorry. I can't hear it without having to do that.
Yeah, never been so excited for a Bricklink set. Yeah, it looks
That's gonna
good.
be awesome.
That's a different movie, Bricksplorium. But yeah.
So, no, 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 no. We don't talk about Bruno.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Oh, you still haven't finished your line at Castle Zizu? I have that down here. It's a great set. I showed this yesterday on my stream, and there were people in chat who weren't even aware that I had it because I've had it for like 2.5 years, almost 3 years coming up,
Yeah.
and
No, it's true. We don't often get the spooky sets. Like that's what I want Bricklink Designer Program to be. Like
yeah,
stuff like that. Like it's like stuff that it's not just it, it's not just something we wish Lego would make. It's something like that they just wouldn't make.
yeah,
'Cause they'll make castle stuff, maybe just not the high quality, but, like, they're not really gonna be into, like they would never do, like, a Transylvania castle.
yeah. No, I mean, they've done like the haunted house castle, but that's not quite the same thing. You're gonna have a TJ Wolfpack variant? What? What? Where's that coming from, KO? Wow. Wow.
Uh, well, we should wrap things up because I'm gonna fall asleep.
Yeah. Yeah,
It's,
I'm
like,
starting to get a little
10:30
tired too,
here.
to be honest. Yeah. Yeah. So yes, yeah, 3 and
Oh,
I mean, they do the
that's
occasion.
true. There is the 3-in-1.
Yeah. Yeah, It's a great set. Dude, I built it. That's what I built when I binged through season one of Andor. I built the Lioness Castle, and I got to I think I finished on the 11th episode of Andor. That's how long it took me.
I don't know how you could build something while watching Andor, but okay.
Well, that's why it took me like 11 episodes worth of Andor to build it because I was watching Andor at the same time. But yeah, I like doing that sometimes where
Oops,
I
I clicked off that too fast.
yeah.
Yes. Well, thank you. Thank you, everyone. Um,
Yes, thank you so much.
yeah.
Amberlia, what's coming up from you? What are you going to be up to?
Uh, I have to do another stream
Yay.
because I have to build something. I have to start like I have things sorted, but like I am freaking out. I've got this big old block in my head that's like ah! um like I don't know. I don't know. I might actually wait till we finish Buffy because we're like on episode 17, I think,
Hmm.
of the last season. Um, just because like one of my mocks I can't talk about or say anything about because it's a spoiler.
Hmm.
So I don't know. I don't know. I do need to stream to make me like try to build because like I literally went to build. You know what? Actually, what I should do is start sorting because
Yeah,
I don't know what bricks I have. That's what I should be doing. Yes, yes,
yeah. Sorting stream.
yes.
Yeah,
What about you?
yeah. Me, I'm doing my usual Monday nights at 7 p.m. Central Time. I'm going to be continuing this next week. Hopefully finishing, provided chat doesn't distract me too much. We did pretty well yesterday, so there's a chance I could finish this. And then I've also got Working with Friends on Sunday afternoons, 2 p.m. Eastern, 1 p.m. Central, with Fab Blondie's Bricks and One Brick Stud. One Brick Stud is now on every other week, and Fab and I are on every week. And yeah, Chris and I, Fab was actually not feeling well this past Sunday, so it was just Chris and myself, and we had a lot of fun hanging out and talking. I did a lot of Ninjago talk. Wow, no deck. Wow.
Well,
Yes.
you could always hire Tilly
There we
whenever
go.
whenever she's sick.
There we go. Yeah.
Tilly
Yeah.
Norwood or
There's
whatever.
yeah. Yes. There's that, and those are the two main things that I'm doing right now. And then of course we will have our next episode next week at the usual time, 8:30 Eastern, 7:30 Central, where we will talk about the smart brick.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yes.
Because I'll be out of town the following week, our normal week. So
Yeah. Yes. So thank you all for tuning in. Thank you all for hanging out. Really appreciate each and every one of you. Big hearts to all of you. Big hearts. Um, yeah. Always good to see you all. Thank you all for watching. Thank you, Replay Gang, for watching the stream after it has been live. And yeah,
at the
it
end
does
of the
not,
week,
Shaq. Yeah. Uh, before we end, do we want to find someone on the Twitch side to raid?
we
Let's see.
should.
Yeah. I think just I had a Jang. Jang's working on a Lumibrick set, the Aurora Cabin. That looks like fun. Let's say yeah, we'll say hi. I think Jang is good to go, so I can get that started.
Okay.
So yeah. All right. All right, I'm gonna get it started. The raid is going. All right. Thank you all for tuning in. Big hearts. Really appreciate you all, and we will see you guys next time or elsewhere on the internet, wherever we see you guys. And take care, everyone. Bye.